There is one thing in entertainment. Nigeria will forever remain the giant of Africa entertainment because of the way they take it out to support their entertainers, the way they take it out to support their musicians, their celebrities in general. And Cameroon will forever remain that country where we actually drag our entertainers down, especially the Anglophone side. Because the Francophone side is even better, so even support. Our Anglophone side is the worst. There are many things that happen that we actually need to actually support these people, for them, applaud them for what they are doing. Alright, if you look at down in the Nigerian lane, we have celebrities, we have musicians who actually sing in English. They actually mix the Igbo and the Yoruba, whatever language they actually mix together, they sing in their dialect. And you actually see they have strong supporters who actually support them, listen to the music, whether it is being sung in Igbo or it's being sung in English, they actually support, they listen to it. Some of them don't even actually know how to sing it very well, but they actually still listen to it. Now come down to the lane of Cameroon. We have artists like Mr. Leo that actually sang in English, they have sang in French, they have sang in Lamso, and still yet we are unable to support these people. It's very funny when I go on the media, I see people talking about they miss the old Mr. Leo who used to sing in French and English. Now he has gone and be focused in singing in a language that not everybody actually knows why he's singing, and it's only singing to his particular people or the culture that they actually understand everything. It is music. Mr. Leo still sings in French, Mr. Leo still sings in English. We actually just need to support him because it's our culture. Lamso is from the northwest. Lamso is from Cameroon. We should support him because he's singing a dialect from Cameroon. We should support him from his dialect instead of dragging him and saying that Mr. Leo doesn't want singing in Lamso. He should focus more on singing in English and French. He's promoting the culture. That is just it. We are okay. Look at the artist Witty Minstrel. Witty Minstrel sang in English. Be proud of who we are. He sang. Be proud of who we are. He sang in English. He mixed it into Lamso. He had collabos there. They came and sang. Now, what collabo that we have now is Raining. It's Bamendian by Vinora. Vinora Bamendian. Vinora actually sang in Pidgin. There are people that have actually sang inside in French, English as well. I don't see why we actually love to drag our own on the media streets. It's either we support these people, bring them to the limelight, or it's either we actually just like leave them to be. Because it's very funny, honestly, with you guys, when I actually see people talking about the Mr. Leos. These are people that have actually fought for this industry. These are actually people that have used every opportunity, every style to put the industry out there. We're the ones that were complaining that we don't have music that we sing in our dialect, and Mr. Leo has one of those people that has stood out there to put music out there in the Cameroon local language. They sing in Pidgin, they sing in English, French, Lamso. See, yet some of us are not, some people are not still satisfied with what they have done. Then what do we actually want? Look at Nigerians. The Nigerians will actually put this out there and they have millions of followers that will follow them. Millions of people that will support them in whatever they are doing. But in Cameroon, only will come down complain, will complain, only will come down complain. Now all the Cameroonians they know will come down complain. Someone sing small song. You say don't go put language to do it, they understand. Are you vibing the song? Do you like the song? If we can't complain, we'll complain and go side. That's why you see people are actually progressing there, and we here we're actually coming down. Support these people to grow. Name I say will actually complain. Going to the side of collabo, it even worse now worse. We should be making collabo. Collabo is how to build our platforms. Look at these Nigerians. They collaborate within themselves. They go out of their country, collaborate with different people there. But in Cameroon here, when you want to collaborate, people feel like, why will you go and look for a foreign artist? Why don't you collaborate your own song? People are focused. People look at your own part of the song that you sang. They think that it's not giving. They look at the other person's song. Let me tell you something about this song that Daphne sang. This Happy that Daphne actually released. A lot of people have been listening to Tenny because Tenny has been there. She has been consistent. Daphne actually had to, because of family duties, she had to actually wait for a while before coming back into music. Daphne actually used Tenny now to actually come back fully into music. And I actually love the way the music is actually going. Like if you look at it on YouTube, the music, people are actually watching the music, which is actually in a good part. Now people are complaining about Daphne's verse in the song. And they are like, is that all she actually sang? They had more of Tenny's vibes than Daphne's vibes. Now, you actually have more of Tenny's vibe into the song because you have actually been listening to Tenny regularly. She has been there putting out music. But Daphne now, she wasn't there except that her old songs that were actually being played. And maybe you have not been regularly listening to her own music. You just, okay, you rest. You have been picking out the ones that are actually making waves now. And you are listening to it. You actually not pick out Daphne's own, her verse into that song. You think that's not all that she had to give. But she actually put out a good song out there. You are feeling like Tenny's own verses are all more powerful than Daphne's verses because you have been regularly listening to Tenny's music. That's one thing that's on my people. That's why you see somebody will tell you, I love this thing more than this thing. This thing is because the thing has been there and the thing stayed for a while before the thing is coming back. But you have been there with the new ones that are consistently being there, and you feel like the new ones are more better off than the old one who is trying to come back. That is just it. Mr. Leo has been putting much effort. That's one of the Cameroonian artists that I know that have been putting more effort in singing in both English, French, even Pidgin and Lamsom. Let's support these artists. They are doing their best instead of dragging them. Yes, you might actually love the way they sing in English, you might actually love the way they sing in French, but there is one thing, they are actually trying to use the different languages that they know to put out music out there. It's same as you see people who actually sing in French, whereas they are not actually. Look at the Nigerians. Nigerians have acted films, right? They have put French inside, right? Is French inside? Is French part of the Nigerian language? No. But they actually want to make people to actually watch that film. Somebody might say that bonjour because he actually heard it from a Nigerian film and want to make it look friendly. So let's support these our artists in what they are doing. They're instead dragging them on the media street. You are dragging them, you are not doing them good. If you keep dragging them, they no go no side. But the other people for the different country dem, they go. And every day una talk about more support, or una wan support na one na dey actually anytime they wan put out con ten t out there, when the highest na say mo calm complain. Or we try to be better off. Let's actually look into the hard work that these people are actually doing. It's not easy to actually sit down, you write a music, you produce a video about the music, you pay producer and all the rest, and then for people to come about, they are talking about the music. Or to some people are saying that it's a nursery school song that she actually put out there. Others are saying that they're not enjoying her vibes of the song and everything. This is just the first music. Let's wait for her to release a second. This is just her coming back. Daphne have done the best. The Mr. Leos have done the best. They all need the uploads. Let's give them their credit. They deserve it instead of dragging them.